Good morning. In this video, we will be discussing bash scripting. Bash scripting is a file that contains the list of commands to execute certain actions. Like in the command prompt, what are the Ubuntu commands you execute? You write it in the bash script file and you can execute like ls. ls means you are displaying the content of the current folder. You can do the same command in the bash scripting file and you can execute the file. Okay, whatever you can do it in the command prompt, like make a directory, copy a file, like a change directory, whatever you do it in the command prompt, you can do it in the bash scripting. Okay, so let's see how are we going to create a bash file. You have to open the editor like Nano. Nano is the editor, followed by a file name. Let's say the file name is script. Let's say this is the script, script1 dot, this is the name of the file, script, and then dot sh. Sh means scripting file, because it's a bash scripting file. So when you write Nano and then a name of a file and with .sh, it will open the scripting like editor, Nano editor, to write the scripting program. So as it is loading, it takes few minutes. Yeah, it's loaded now. So this is the area. In this area you can write your scripting file. Okay, so here in the bash scripting, the first command you write should be a shebang command. It will tell the path to the interpreter. Okay, so you have to write the shebang command. The shebang command to tell the path. It says the path to the interpreter. So how to write a shebang command? Very simple. It should be the first command. Very simple. You write hash and then exclamation, followed by /bin, followed by bash. And after that, whatever command you want to execute, you can write that command. For example, ls. Okay, so let's try with only one command, ls. Let's execute and then we will include more commands. So I want to close this Nano editor. Down there you can see some shortcut keys like Control G for getting help, Control X for exit, and to find. Varies means to find a phrase and to replace something, to cut a text, to copy a text, something. So now I want to exit from the Nano editor. So you just press Control and X. And now it asks, do you want to save it? You just press Y. Y means S. And then it still asks, the name of the scripting is script1.sh. Do you want to keep it as it is or you want to change a different name? So I want to keep it, so enter. So it's saved already. If you want to know whether the file script1.sh is created or not, list the content of the current directory. You know how to list, that is L and then followed by S. You will see script1.sh. It was not there before. Now it is been created. You see the script1.sh. Now, if you want to execute that scripting file, how to execute? You need to write in the command prompt dot and then slash and then name of the file, which is script .sh. So you have to write dot slash and then name of the scripting file. So when you type it, you will see error message. What is this? Okay, actually the name of the file is script1.sh. So when you try to execute, before it was no such file found because I put the wrong name. When I put the correct name, it still gives error message, permission denied. Remember, the default permission for the scripting file don't have execute permission. You want to execute the file script1.sh, but the permission is not there. So what you need to do, you have to change the permission, ch and then mode followed by script1.sh. So when you say like this, this one, ch mode and then the permission, let me put the numeric value 755. You know already in the last lab we discussed 7 means all permission. Okay, so when you 5 and 5 means I guess the write permission. Okay, but 7 here that is for execute permission for the owner of the file. Okay, so just press it. You won't see any error messages. So let's see execution /script1.sh. What command we put it inside the file? ls. So it will list the files and folders of the current directory. So in this way you can execute. Fine. So this is one way of doing the execution. This is one way of, for example, having some bash scripting file for execution. So let me clear it. Now you can have some kind of variables in the scripting file. Before telling variables, we can even have it in the command prompt also. We can have some variables and we can have some values for the variables. Okay, so for example, let me have variable. I will just write variable equal a value. Okay, a value is maybe welcome. So this is the variable. The value of the variable is welcome. You want to display the value of this variable, you use the echo command. Echo, and what is the name of the variable? Okay, so echo will display the display something. So now what is it displaying? It displays variable, echo variable, but I want to display the value of the variable. When you want to use the value, you put a $sign in front of the variable, so that will be replaced by the value. See, in the previous I just say echo variable, so it displays whatever you write there, variable. It consider it as a message. Okay, now I want to display, print the value of the variable. What is it? Variable itself. The name of the variable is variable. So you put a $sign in front of the variable name. Remember, whenever you have a $sign in front of the variable name, that will be replaced by its corresponding value. So echo, the value is welcome. Okay, so this is the idea of the variable. So let's clear it. Let's try to have it in the scripting. So let's go to the nano script1.sh. So here first statement should be a shebang statement. Remember, you cannot write anything else. And remember, shebang is very simple. Hash, exclamation, /bin/bash. There is no space in between. Okay, so just to remember that. And now let's try to have some variables and try to print the value of the variable. So let's say the variable is, for example, name is the variable equal what is the name, for example, John. So this is the variable and I want to print the value of the variable. So echo followed by the name. The name is, maybe can I have some message? For example, the name is, and then you say dollar and then name of the variable. So can you see when I put a dollar sign in front of it, it's turned to red color. Remember that variable name in front of dollar sign, that will be replaced by its corresponding value. What is the value of the variable? John. So that will be printed. Okay. So let's try to have Control and X. It says, do you want to save it? Yes. I press yes. And then it still asks something like the name. So I just keep it as it is. So it now asks, you want to save it in a different name? No. Okay, now I saved already. Now let's try to execute using the same way. Yeah, script1.sh. Now can you see here? It had a listing and then it prints the value. Okay, so it is listing and then it prints the value. Okay, fine. So this is the way you can try to execute some shebang commands.